This is ELH4X4 doing stuff. Today we're working on a 2014 Chevy Silverado 4x4 extended cab. Working on a light switch. Went to the dump and for whatever reason I dropped a knee on top of the light switch, pushed it into the housing, and we'll take a look at it, so come on along. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is remove the fuse panel. There's a little arrow that, oh, it's not an arrow, but it's a little symbol of a fuse. So we got to take this panel off right here, which will give us access to the light switch housing. All right, once we get this access panel off, all we got to do is pull the light housing out. And it's all held in with these little spring clips. All right, so this is what I'm dealing with. When I was getting in the vehicle, for whatever reason, my knee hit the switch and just crunched it. And this moves for whatever reason. I don't know what happened. Everything still functions, but yeah. I broke the back of the housing, it looks like. All right, let's get these wires disconnected. Then we can go bench side. All right, we'll go seat side instead. So it's held in with some detents here, but you can see how this cover kind of separated. So we'll take the switch out of the housing. Alright, it's just going back and forth, so put a little bit of pressure on a switch. Is that it? Yep, I guess it is. So I don't know if I completely destroyed that. I don't think so. I think I just pushed it hard enough. Let's see what's going on in the inside of this thing. I don't hear any broken plastic. All right, let's see what's going on with the switch. If we could actually, oh, we can. All right. There's a detent right there, so be careful. I gotta pick. Oh, I dropped something. But there's a detent here, a spring detent for the dash light dimmer. All right, so we'll just lay that down. This part illuminates. It gives it a blue light around. I mean, this isn't a light. I guess the light just shines into it and it goes all the way around. This came out. This came out of here. And I don't know where that came from. I'm trying to put it down somewhere where I could find it. All right. It looks like I pushed the dimmer out of the little motherboard. Okay. That's why it was moving, because the housing wasn't pushing it down in. All right. So the light switch looks like it's okay. I just have to pop this detent, not detent, the light switch back into the motherboard somehow. I'd like to know where that piece of metal came from too. As soon as I dropped it down, it fell out. All right, so what I did was I grabbed a pair of channel locks, made sure I wasn't on anything on this motherboard that would destroy it, and I just applied some pressure, pushed it back into the hole. So now the light switch is somewhat fixed. But now I have to figure out where this goes. So I don't know if for whatever reason it slides in here. But that kind of keeps the switch from moving all the way down. Man, I don't know. I'll have to look inside the housing. I don't see anything there. Maybe there. Okay. I think I see it. If that's the case. I see. Okay. Detents. You guys see that? Little flats. All right. And that makes sense. Because if not, the switch will spin all the way around. So that metal bar hits up against the outside of the light switch. Will it? What's holding it up? I'll kind of spin it around and drop it down at the same time, or I could just use this pick and try to... Nope, I moved it out of the groove. There we go. Okay, let me try that again. The detent is in place. I have the dimmer kind of in the middle, so that detent can go right in with no problem. There we go. Uh-oh. Nope. There we go. Now it doesn't want to rotate. What's up with that? Did I spin it? I think no. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. There's this thing over there. Get that lined up. Okay. All right, that makes sense. It springs back. All right. Okay, good. I'm satisfied with that. All right. And I may have broke the clip off of that end. All right. Maybe not. All right, that looks good. I don't know if I can plug that in. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, so we know the light switch is working. Slip it back in. Plug it in. dimmer works. Headlights work. All right, the whole function works. We were able to finish up the 2014 Silverado 4x4 without spending money. We were able to fix the parts. Nothing was severely broken. It was just kind of unclipped and moved out of the way, and we were able to go through and troubleshoot it, put it back together. Once we figured out how the switch actually functions, it went back together pretty easily. We saved money, didn't need any specialty tools. Everything was all held in by clips and little plastic doodads and whatnots. And so thanks again to the new subscribers. Appreciate that. Leave a comment, leave a like, dislike. If you haven't already, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. So thanks for watching ELH 4x4 doing stuff. You guys and girls, have a great day.